This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to field it. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. To throw. It's Jennings. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Mustangs have first and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To throw, it's Arnold. The sure hands, it's Coleman. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. How to convert with a sneak. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking for the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Spins away from defenders. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Direct snap to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw, it's Jennings. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Graham down the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Arnold. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackler. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So on 2nd down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime.
No way. I'm angling that kick like a motherfucker.
After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. First down, looking for more now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And a low line drive, ugly punt. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Takes the toss and heads left. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the right here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Down in the red zone. A direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cobb. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they've rolled the dice here early in the...
Oh, that one's picked off. Refuses to go down. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Now they're running on the toss. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Mustangs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Auburn Tigers take over. 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is, if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
To the air, it's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big
Touchdown, Auburn, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Catch made by the tight end. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The 30. The Mustangs offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harden. Touchdown, SMU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Simmons. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, SMU.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
And the kick here is good. They pick up 3 points, but still come up way short. And this one comes to an end. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.